Last time on Save the D8.
So we're from different places. How? Like different worlds?
Well, the reason why y'all can't cast your magic is because of your brands. At least while you're here in No Name.
Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. This guy sounds like he's full of shit.
Okay, great. Thank God. I also
This is some mole ass guard shit. When I was in the guard once upon a time, we used to do shit like this all the time.
Haven tried to cut off the brand.
And then what? They just took her?
Oh, they took Haven.
Is she dead?
I don't know. They beat her up a little bit and then they took her.
Yeah, so for the next 2 days, you are locked in a completely pitch black room. You're in like the size of a closet. You can't even lie down.
I think it's about time you and I have a little chat.
Haven, you are sit across from what looks like to be a much higher tier level than the guards. They are all in plate armor. You can't see their face. They have a very stylized helmet. But the thing that perturbs you the most is their hands, as each one of their fingers is exceptionally long, almost could consider to be like a dagger or a short sword in its own right for each one. And they lay their hands on the table and they go,
Why don't we have a little chat? Number 571. Tell me how you got the shiv.
I just look at him.
Will we be having problems like this in the future? You know, it would go a lot easier if you were able to answer my questions. You know, you haven't been here very long, and you're already starting to cause problems. There's always one of you every season. You know what? I'm sorry, I must have been very rude. You haven't had anything to drink the last couple days while you've been in isolation. Can I offer you some water?
I devote myself to protecting the mortal world from entities who seek to cause harm. My duty comes before all of these things. I shall not be tempted by these beings, and I will be forever faithful to my oath and order. I don't accept favors or bargains from these beings, and I stay away from those that do. I am the shield of mortals.
Well, that's a cute little chant. Tell me, where did you learn that?
I devote myself to protecting the mortal world from entities who seek to cause harm. My duty comes before all of these things. I shall not be tempted by these beings, and I shall be forever faithful to my oath and order. I don't accept favors or bargains from these beings, and I stay away from those that do. I am the shield of mortals.
Okay. Conrad, please go get 571's things from Armory 1. You know, I get it. Your little oath that you've taken, I understand every word. And you know, it's an admirable thing that you want to do. But let me ask you, if I were to execute, say, 100 of these prisoners because of your defiance and wanting to be a maverick, would that go against your oath?
I devote myself to protecting the mortal world from entities who seek to cause harm. My duty comes before all these things. I shall not be tempted by these beings, and I will be forever faithful to my oath and order. I don't accept favors or bargains from these beings, and I stay away from those that do. I am the shield of mortals.
It's like Keiko just learning how to talk. Listen, 571, I can understand your rebellious nature. I know it's tough in here, but look, nobody in here has had it any easier or worse than the other. You know, we're all just trying to get by. And I need to know that you aren't going to put other people in danger because of your actions. If it were up to me, I'd just kill you now and find somebody similar to what we need from you, but unfortunately it's not up to me.
And after a couple minutes, the soldier named Conrad will come back. And they'll have this beautiful, glistening shield. It's your shield. Your special shield that you have had on you since you've taken your oath, and you start to flash back to at a time when you were spending with your grandfather. You'd been spending a couple of weeks with your grandfather, Andriel, and it's about your time to be heading back to your family's place. And he tries to reach out to you, saying, "Don't go. You could stay here with me. You don't need to go back to your parents."
Old man, you know I can't stay here. They're gonna come looking for me eventually, so I'm going to go there first. I will figure something out. It'll be fine, really.
Look, I understand that you think you could possibly change things, but I'm telling you, since my own time in power, that they have lost their way. And I would say that it would be better for you to just stay with me and come and join me in my studies of the god of knowledge, Sokotoa.
I can't. I really can't. I know what they're doing there, and I can't let them do that anymore.
But it's not your job. It is not on you to fix it. All right? I don't want you to be hurt, nigh killed. And it hurts me to see you go out and throw your life away doing this.
If I don't fix it, no one's going to. I promise. I promise that I will stop this. And then I'll come back. But I can't let them keep doing this to the world. I can't let that happen anymore. Don't look so grim, please. You act like I'm going off to get killed immediately. I'm not. I'm gonna wait at least 2 weeks, okay?
Oh, your banter always seems to get my goat.
You pointing out that it's banter is my favorite part. Yeah.
All right, I can't stop you. You have it's your life. You can do with it as you wish. But before you go, allow me to gift you something.
You really don't have to do that. That's fine. I don't need anything. So.
Yandril has gone back into his private quarters, and you can just hear the sounds of rustling and the sound of metal clinking and rummaging around, and I hear, aha! And he'll come back, and he'll have this, basic-looking shield. It's just a silver great shield. He'll just hand it off to you, and he'll go, "Here, this is the Hawken shield. May it protect you in your endeavors, so you will hopefully come back to me in at least a decent peace."
I can't take this.
You have to take this.
I'm not a Hawkins.
As the oldest Hawkins of the family, I decide who is a Hawkins. And you're more Hawkins than anyone else who calls themselves a Hawkins. So take the goddamn shield and stop being a petulant child.
Sokoto's gonna be mad about that one. Okay, yeah, sure, yes. I won't swear to Sokotoa, I'm sorry, but I will swear to you. Will you hear me?
Of course.
Okay. I take the shield, and I kneel. I devote myself to protecting the mortal world from entities who seek to cause harm. My duty comes before all things. I shall not be tempted by these beings, and I will be forever faithful to my oath and order. I don't accept favors or bargains from these beings, and I stay away from those that do. I am the shield of mortals.
And as you chant your oath, the Hawken shield will begin to morph into the symbol of your oath. And it looks like what?
It is wings across the front.
Big golden wings on the shield, and you can just feel your oath and everything just empower itself into the shield. See, that wasn't so hard. You just saying suck it to Sokotoa shows how much more of a Hawkins you really are.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Okay. Well, you're off. So, where are they sending you next? Vega? Rax?
Headed to Rax for now. Might go to the City of Thieves after. You know, all over.
Lion to Minthro. Yep. Well, thank God you have that shield. Be careful out there, granddaughter.
Thank you.
And your memory is just shattered as you can hear the sound of those nails scratch across your shield.
This shield seems very important to you. Would you like it back? No. I mean, I could sell it. Use it for target practice. Destroy it. Melt it down. Turn it into candlesticks. Either way, I need you to behave and follow the rules until it is time for your ritual. And to make sure that you follow these rules, I'm gonna have to take something from you. Something important. But what would be important to you? I know. Why don't we play a little game? I'll mention some things and you nod if it's important to you. Are you one who likes to travel and hitchhike everywhere? Maybe you wish to be married someday. I know. You like to point out other people's flaws, don't you?
I just look down and stay silent.
I've got it. You're the type of person that likes to defy authority. I know just what to take.
And they'll whistle, and both guards will grab you, hold you down on the table, especially holding your left hand. And the captain will come up, and they'll have a pair of shears with them. And they snip off your middle finger on your left hand. The guards will pull you back up in your chair, holding you down. They do nothing to stop the bleeding. And you'll see the captain take your finger to a jar that's been sitting in the corner that you've not noticed, and they'll drop it inside there with several other fingers.
With my shield this close, can I feel my magic?
Yes, you can feel your magic, but you can't cast your magic.
All right.
And then another soldier will come in and go, Sir Amos, one of the Great Fingers. The Great Lord requests your presence. They'll nod their head.
If the Lord commands it, then his wish is my will. We're done here. Number 571 and I have reached an understanding. Please take them back to their cells.
Another wake up happens. You all go out into the yard. And now, Haven is back in the yard with everybody else.
Haven, do we have a plan?
How are you, by the way?
Yeah. Welcome back to this glorious yard.
There's a plan.
Haven?
Mm-hmm.
Haven?
I'm here.
Why are you bleeding?
I've been bleeding for a straight day? That's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Is there blood on you? Like on your
Oh,
clothes and
yeah,
stuff?
for sure. For sure. No, it's
Yeah.
dried. It's good. I'm not. I'm good.
Are you still in on this plan?
I'm more in.
Great.
What's the plan?
Chaos.
Yeah, it's pretty much what we agreed on before. It's getting everybody to fight with everybody else.
The question is, do we know how to get past this gate? Is anyone good at does anyone have any ideas on how to get through this? We know how to get to the gate without being seen too much, but what do we do from there?
Well, if it's like a regular gate, Haven and I could probably break it down, but that is really loud.
It'll be pretty loud here.
Yeah, we could break it easy.
Then we could probably break it down.
Is the gate heavily guarded?
At this particular time, there's 2 guards at that gate.
So we should probably just look at it. We can't really touch it right now.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Well, we go to look at the gate. We go to look at the. I'm going to look at the
Okay,
gate.
sure. Perception or investigation?
I'm going to change my D20 after the new dice that I got for Giddy. You said perception?
Either that or investigation, your choice.
That is going to be a 17.
Okay. This gate is the same gate that typically you all come through from your cells. You have recognized that there is a lever on both sides that can open the gate. There is no particular lock on these. It just seems to be well guarded.
Is there a time that we notice that there is not a lot of guards? Or is there a time that, like from our time spending in the yard, do we notice like the guards like switch out or anything like that?
Yeah, I would say that from your time being there, that there is a guard change at least every 3 hours. So there's a set of guards that will take you out to the yard, but there's a new set that comes in that will bring you back in. Same thing that happens during dinner time.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the group. Okay, listen. I think the best time to do this would probably be right before they bring us back in. Because there are 2 different sets of guards, and then one of them will switch out, and then a new one will come and get us. And the door's really easy. It's just 2 levers.
Are we not waiting for the ritual then? We're just doing it, like, whenever?
No, then we could, like, wait for the ritual, and then, like, probably, like, then they will switch out the guards when we leave, because they're going to bring us out to the yard. And then we start the fight, and then we go pull the levers, and then we go.
Sounds easy.
Okay, we know how to get out, and I don't know what else we can do beyond that until we get there.
So are we just taking guesses on which armories our stuff's in?
We could split up.
I think I'll know. I think I'll know.
Do you care
All right,
to,
I trust David.
Do you care but to elaborate?
My holy symbol is in there.
Oh.
I can't really cast without it, so I feel like I should have some sort of inkling on where it is.
Okay.
It also might be covered in my blood at the moment, so...
So you can, like, smell your blood.
I mean, anyone can smell
Stronger
blood.
connection.
Oh.
Can you not smell blood?
I can smell blood.
So, it's a stupid question, isn't it?
I don't know about through a whole building, though. Anyways, whatever. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Alright. Y'all get taken back to your cells after your yard time. And a little short time after that, the set of guards will then start coming down the hallway, and each one will come to your particular cell, and they'll start putting you in chains and putting the collar around your neck, as each one is crossing a number off of the list.
How incredibly lucky. We all get to go to the ritual.
Oh, good grief.
Any of you want to take a look at the list?
Can I look at the list inside the guard's hands?
Sure, if you want to look at it. You want to
Sure, I'll look at it. I will percept.
Sure.
18.
Yeah, you can see the numbers on there of 569.
That's me.
582, 541, 438, 619, and there's another number that's not in the same penmanship and with a different color that's written 571.
I think that is everybody. And then 2 other people that I don't know. All right, that's good. I follow them in my chain, and I just do.
Along the way, first they'll pick up Giddy, then they'll pick up Shelly. Once after Shelly, they'll also are going to pick up another kobold, one of the 3 brothers. Then they'll pick up Brash. Then they'll also pick up a second turtle that looks to have it's a much bigger shell. Like the shell actually goes over their head. It kind of makes it look like a cowl over the top. Finally, picking up Haven. When they start marching you down the halls. As you do, you can see several of the other inmates that you've seen before, and many inmates that you haven't. It looks like, at least going through, you've seen at least maybe 50 to 60 you've never seen before. Further on, you keep going, you end up crossing through another large area, where now you can see that the cells are much larger, and you can see what looks like to be creatures, monsters. Giant spider. You can see a few of the undead, a false hydra, even a infant dragon. Towards the farthest end, you can see what looks like to be a beholder with each one of its eyes clothed over. Finally, they start taking you up some stairs. As you've gone up further and further these stairs, from the very basics of a prison, it now starts to get much more grand, as if you're entering into a palace. It's pretty well decked out. It's decadent, like something that maybe a lost Fey kingdom's palace area. Who could say? And as you're going through all,
Could say.
yeah, as you keep going further and further in, you come across what would be the throne room. And you see one large throne with 5 smaller thrones next to it. 2 to the right, 3 to the left. And now you are surrounded by more guards. Now there's about a cavalcade of about 12 to 14 with you. And the guard captain that you had met from beforehand, Haven, is there, checking each one of you on a list. Finally coming to Haven, just kind of stares at you.
Well, everything seems to be in order. Let's prepare them for sacrifice to the tree.
There's a tree?
Oh, cool, a tree. Trees are usually nice.
I've never met a bad tree.
The curtains will be pulled back, and there is another large set of double doors. Something that potentially a giant could walk through. And each one of you is led up by the guards, each one underhooked underneath your arms and are carrying you up. And as you go up the steps, you will see this grand tree that seems to be surrounded by the cosmos up top, to the sense of twilight in the middle, leading down to a very pond-like area of just serene beauty. Everything in here is so beautiful. It'd be a place that you would want to kind of live and probably die in. And as you get up closer and closer, you can see that there is what looks like to be a Fey king that is making prayer to this tree. They're roughly about 9 feet tall, 6 wings coming off of their back, completely golden, just glitter coming off of their wings. And as you're brought up and forced to prostrate yourselves to the tree, the Fey King will turn around and go,
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful day.
It is really oh, I'm so sorry, King.
You know, it's a little refreshing. I would like to hear what you were going to say.
Oh, I was just going to agree with you. It's really beautiful in here. You know, where I come from, there's a lot of trees, but I've never seen a tree this big or really beautiful.
Well, it is wondrous, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's still in its adolescence.
Really?
It's not even as big as it should be. But we are here to keep it growing. And to finally bring it to bloom. Which is why you were all here. And I can't say I thank each and every one of you for your sacrifice that you're about to give.
That being, the sacrifice being what?
Why, your role, of course.
My role.
I don't have any rolls. Oh, yes, I do! I pulled out of my pants.
What?
I pulled the bread out of my pants.
The Fey King will kind of smirk a bit and just try to like hide it by covering their face with their hand, and just kind of wave it off and go,
Well, I mean, you are all mortal beings, and honestly, to tell you what would happen within your role is to be understood, and you would possibly freak out and not fulfill what it is to be. But your role in this world, your purpose, everything that you have been sent here to do, that is your role.
Oh.
And you will now sacrifice that role to create something greater.
What does that mean when you take away my role?
Well, we will be feeding the tree. And
What
once
happens to me, though?
you just lose your role. You are no longer bound by the gods to complete what has been foretold since your birth of what you have to do. One could say a role is like your life path, your, I dare say, destiny.
That's what I was going to say.
Two minds think alike. So now you will be more free than anybody else. And I would ask for you all to give up your role and join us to bring freedom to not just this plane, but to all the planes. For once the great tree blooms, then chaos will cleanse us all.
I got what's probably going to sound like a simple question. And if it's that you want to provide freedom to people, why don't you just let us all out of the big jail?
That's probably the 97th time I've heard that asked.
That's not very many times.
5th time I've heard that. So,
Great.
I was wondering if he was going to say something else, if they were going to say, like, oh, that's the first time I've heard that. No? Okay.
No, actually, one of the guards is actually going to cuff you now for speaking before the king. Just
Ow.
And the Fey King will actually just hold their hand of like not to hit you and just.
I understand it's scary. I understand how you feel. I went through the same thing. Everything that you've gone through, I myself have gone through. But it's the fear that holds you back that prevents you from finding your freedom. And it's through that pain that you will find the justice and the wondrous light to be brought upon us all. So, I know it's confusing now, but once your fate has been taken away, you will then understand the true freedom that you have. Well, let's set the ritual, shall we?
Wait, I got one more clarifying question, if you don't mind.
You will get cuffed now, Shelly.
Okay, that's fine. I can still ask a question with cuffs on.
Okay.
No, they hit you. Is that what that means?
Yes.
Cuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you mean hit?
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
down. Let's listen.
I mean, you can say it as they're pulling you. The guards are now all bringing you even up closer to the tree and prostrating you now on pillows. So you're just on your knees as the Fey King is now going into prayer, and you can just hear these Fey language. I don't know if any of you can speak Fey.
I speak Sylvan.
Yeah. Which is Faye.
That-
Yeah.
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 All praise and joy to Ahir, Tree of the Ancient. gifted to us by the old Deuce, you have prospered from a seed to swallow the cosmos, to consume the planes of existence and dismantle the rule of the odious new gods, and bloom into pure chaos, who will wash the filth and putrescence from existence. Please allow us to be reborn to an unblemished reality that you gift us. We give to you the kismet of these brave souls in order to nourish your body and break the forced predestination at the heroes that kneel before you. Eat your fill to grow and bring true balance to actuality.
I'm not an expert, but that doesn't sound great. Oh, I also speak Sylvan, by the way. I was trying to find it. I do speak Sylvan.
And then large vines will start to come down from the tree, one for each individual. And they will slither up to in front of you all. And from the tip of the tendril will bloom a iridescent blue and pink flower.
I've read this fanfic before.
Oh, really? Where's this from?
What? No, it's porn. That's my point. This is porn. What happens next is porn.
I think they call it hentai.
Oh yeah, we're getting... Man, this is about to be the greatest ritual of all time. Here we fucking go.
Look, if you want more hentai, I'll make sure to write in more hentai, but I wasn't planning on this being hentai.
Oh, sorry, then carry on.
This flower's so beautiful.
Yes, but internally inside all of you, you can feel something crawling its way up through the center of your being.
Oh, yeah?
Up through you and into your stomach, up into...
Oh, all the way to my stomach.
Oh yeah,
I've
mess up my
definitely
guts.
watched this before.
Yeah, mess up my guts.
Yeah, fuck my guts up, bro.
Sorry that this was supposed to be like your big climax and we're making it fucking...
Oh, there's gonna be a climax, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. We're climaxing, all right.
Yeah, fill me with it. Fill us with it. Pull it out. Whatever.
Is it one of those hentais where it comes out of my mouth as well?
Well,
Damn.
if I can finish.
Oh, you're gonna finish.
Oh yeah.
We've all spent too much time on the fucking internet.
And you'll feel this, whatever it is, catch in your throat where like your voice box is.
I knew it.
And then it will come out through your epiglottis into your mouth, and out from your mouth will be a silvery ball of light. Which will then...
The balls came all the way out my mouth?
Holy fuck.
Yes. The ball will then come out of your mouth, which then the flower will then engulf the silvery ball. And you can watch it actually traverse up the vines as the vines also retract back up into the tree. And the tree begins to glow even brighter. And maybe it could be, in your imagination, could be a delusion just from being through this event. But it looks like the tree possibly grows out even more. And then suddenly all of the light, all the beauty and all of that will then dim down, almost as if it's become sundown in this area.
Do we feel any different?
Yeah, you do. There is a weird void inside yourself. Having this feeling of a piece of you missing is extremely uncomfortable.
I didn't think that it would end up like this. I was like, oh, that would change. If you could change your fate, would you? And then I didn't imagine that I would have a fate. And then you pulled it out of me. And now I don't feel so good.
Joke's on you. I already had depression, so this void means nothing to me.
God. I don't want to make it seem like I gave you all depression. That just seems mean.
Well, you did put a hole in us.
You just cut my finger off and stole my future. What do you mean? You don't want to be mean and act like you gave us depression.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit.
It fucking sucks here, DM. Gonna be honest.
That's prison. What do you expect?
Jesus.
They do. You know what? That is the prison system. They do just steal
I
your
was
future.
expecting some kind of Nordic model of prison and rehabilitation. Thank you very much.
Nope. I'm going with the American model, and it was all supposed.
The American
I was
capitalist.
trying to be subtext wise with this, but if we want to just say the quiet thing out loud.
Wow, season 2. I can't believe season 2 is about the statement on the carceral system in the United States. That's crazy.
It really is.
That's deep as hell. That's fucking deep as hell, bro.
The guards then will pick you all up. You all will definitely have felt de-energized, as the guards then will bring you out and take you towards the yard.
I think that means that it's time. Or is it when they come to get us? I don't remember.
Brash, you doing okay?
I think so.
All right, folks. I guess if this is our time to do it, it's our time to do it, right? It's coming down from when we're on the platform, right?
Yeah, are they putting us a certain place, or did they just let us out?
No, so so you're all still in your chains, and you're all lead you into the yard where all the other prisoners are already waiting for you. There's a kind of theater stand that's been built up. It's like about 5 feet off the ground, which they lead you all up. There's definitely more guards posted internally, but they're more set towards the back with y'all. And they will set you each one up in line. Everybody give thanks and praise to our brave heroes here who have given themselves to the ritual.
It wasn't so great, but it happened. So...
Now comes the true test of faith. Will they join us, or will they be the heathens we burn below?
Oh, I'll go first.
Can we get our fucking chains off first? Our collars, chains?
A volunteer. Wonderful. Our first one ever. They'll come up to Giddy, and they will unlock your chains, and they will take off your collar, and they will push you to the front in front of everybody else. For the rest of the group that's watching, you can see that there are 2 guards behind Giddy, swords drawn.
I think I'm supposed to say... guard? That way I don't die. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Guard, please.
And
then eventually I'll get a real job.
So the leader will then clap and go, "Huzzah! A new guard to watch over the rest of us." And they will lead you over towards them and have you take a knee to be ready. You can also see off to the side there, Giddy, that there are several sets of armor ready for you to then be gifted once this whole ceremony is over.
Great. I like that.
Next,
I'm going to, while this is happening, I'm going to scoot over to Haven.
Mm-hmm.
Haven, I know you're kind of are you going to be able to do this?
Which part?
Are you going to even be able to say that you'll be a guard? I know that's not your thing, really, so do we have to kind of accelerate this plan?
Don't worry. I'm a really good liar.
Okay.
Any other volunteers? No? Then we'll go down the line. They'll bring the turtle up first. And the turtle will say, "Fuck y'all. I refuse to fall into this group of bad seeds. Y'all deserve to..." And before that can even be said, their head is immediately chopped off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And they just kind of kick the body off from the theater top onto the ground there.
I'll lean over to whoever's next to me. I'm just saying, listen, kicking that's not easy. They stub their toe and they're just hiding it.
Next up will be 582. Yeah, they've unlocked all of your shackles and all that.
Ah.
Great.
Everyone's?
Nope, just Shelly's at this time.
Just Jellies.
Giddy is also unshackled because they said they'd be a guard.
Can I go put on my stuff? I'm asking one of the guards.
No, not yet. You have to wait till the rest of them do. It's a big thing, so, for morale.
Well, but what I would really like to like cut off a head if somebody says no.
I get
Please.
it. I get it.
I was the first volunteer ever.
I get it. I know you really want to. Like, I'll make sure to put you on the list for the next one for beheadings. I promise. They'll give you a thumbs up. I love your can-do attitude.
Can I sneak away?
Sure, I will give you the chance to sneak away.
Why would you
Okay.
do that?
Bye.
To go get armor and stuff.
We have a plan. Why are you doing this?
All right. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
No, I'll stop.
Nope.
I'll stop
not there.
metagaming.
Oh, shit.
I'm not there. Go ahead.
I will wait first. I want to see.
Listen.
I want to wait for Shelly.
All right, Shelly, what do you say?
I've done the guard thing. I'm not doing no guard thing no more. I hope that's not what we're banking on here. It's fucked up. It's all fucking mess here.
All right.
Are you saying that to them? Are you already up there?
Keep it together, Shelly. Just keep it together.
All right. Then
They already put balls in my mouth. I'm not letting them do this to me again.
then the lead guard is gonna go, well,
Okay, wait,
then
wait.
if that is
Before-
what you wish.
I'm gonna retract into my shell.
What?
I'm stepping in front.
Chop my head off now, bitch.
Poke in there.
Well, and Brash is trying to volunteer. Yeah.
I'm saying, wait, hang on. Okay, I know Shelly just needs a couple minutes. Can you put him in the back of the line? And just give him a second to think about
Give them a
this.
second. Okay. So what they'll do is just see them kind of trying to like bang on Shelly's shell.
Didn't plan for that, did you?
They'll come in and unlock you, Brash, and they'll say if you can get them to understand reason and join us, then we won't. But the thing is, will you be a guard?
Oh, yeah, guard me up.
That's two. You have one shot to get your friend to stop being a menace.
Okay, I can definitely talk to him. It's going to take a second to get in that shell. Very deep in there, but I think you should just do one more before we do this.
I volunteer.
Boy, this is just a mess. This is really gonna set my grade down a lot. All right, yeah, go ahead.
You're doing great. Don't worry about it. I think you're doing wonderful.
571. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they've already called you up. They said yeah, they've unshackled you.
Oh, okay, great. So, look, I just want to be clear. Our whole party is unshackled right now.
Yes.
Great. Okay. I devote my. Let's start a fucking riot.